Welcome back to the Butler Grizzlies pregame show, and we are joined, as we are every week, by the head coach, Brice Vignery. And Coach, a lot of kids are taking their midterm exams at this point in the semester. Football team's kind of at the midway point in the season, and just talk about how you feel about your team as you head into a big week against Garden City.
You know, obviously it's week 8, game 6. We've had a bye week in there. We've had a postponement. So I feel like we're in a really good spot. We've played some really quality opponents. We've been, as I told the team, we've kind of been battle tested. We've gone to overtime. We've seen some things. We've had to go on a long road trip and battle. And, you know, we had another close game against a highly ranked. So I feel like we've been through a lot of different situations and scenarios to kind of prepare us for this little midterm run that we're about to hit. And but the kids we're healthy. The kids are in good spirits. The kids are practicing hard. And I look forward to, again, just watching them go out and live their moments and enjoy playing.
Well, let's talk about a battle of ranked teams last week on the road up in Highland. You guys had to leave the school at like 6 o'clock in the morning to drive up there and get ready for that game, and a really tough, defensive, focused kind of game, but you guys came out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, we had some misfortune there in the first quarter. We had to bring in Jason Zardovets, who did a great job for us coming off the bench, not taking any snaps with really our one offense for the last 5-6 weeks, and coming in and executing our offense and giving us a chance and ultimately giving us the go-ahead score. You know, there was a couple plays in there where we could have, you know, the first drive of the game, we had a touchdown taken off the board for illegal formation. There's 7 points, and we dropped that pass right there before halftime that he probably would have backpedaled in the end zone. So as you look at it, it was a pretty close game, but as you really break down the film, we had some missed opportunities that I think our guys understand how important those are. But again, our defense showed up. Our defense played extremely well, and we got them off the field when we needed to. We stopped them on 4th and 1, which was a huge momentum play in the game. And then special teams coming up big again. Aiden Battle with field goals, and then Zach Haber with the big fumble recovery for us to make the field goal to get it inside 2 minutes. They had no timeouts, and at that point you're just waiting for the clock to tick out. But you know, I was really pleased with how they played. I told them all week we needed to learn how to grind out a game. We ran the ball 42 times, and when you can run the ball 42 times, you're going to possess the ball and you're going to get first downs. We had the ball for almost 36 minutes in the game. And when you do those two things, you put yourself in position to win a lot of games. And so I think our guys are starting to believe how good we really can be. I don't think we've peaked yet. I mean, I think we've shown spurts of it here and there, but again, they really enjoy playing together. They really enjoy practicing. And again, every week we go out there, it's just another great opportunity for us to play football.
So you talk about how you grinded it out with 42 carries last week. Garden City is a team that runs the ball very well. They lost their season opener to Navarro, and since then, they've won every game since. They're ranked 5th in the country. Just what do you see in particular out of this Broncbusters team?
They're big. They're physical. They don't run very complex schemes. They are who they are. They run the ball between the tackles. They run some stretch plays, and then defensively, I mean, they play a lot of guys. They have a lot of depth, and so really just getting a good picture of what they want to do offensively, so we can attack them, and then defensively we got to get them off the field because they're going to line up and say this is where we're running it, and you can't stop it. And it's a great mentality to have, and I think our defense understands that. Like we talked about the other night, just a fight in a phone booth. We've got to bring the physicality to the game, and again, just take calculated jabs and understand that this is going to be a 60-minute football game. It'll probably be a very fast 60 minutes with how both teams play, but again, it's going to be a game where we're going to be tested at the line of scrimmage. They're going to be tested, and the team that can win that and win the time of possession, I think, is ultimately going to come out with this.
All right, so Coach, you may have one of the most unusual stat lines in college football this year. 3-0 on the road, 0-2 at home. Both those games have been very intense, very close. As you said, the overtime loss, and then the loss to Snow in the last 5 seconds of the game. What's it going to take for your team to just get over that hump here at BG Products Veteran Sports Complex?
Not think about it. Just go out and play the game. That's what I told them. Like, let's go win a game at home. Let's be happy at home. Let's not put so much pressure on ourselves that we just go play the game like we do anywhere other than here. Like, just go play and have fun. And ultimately, like, we've got the best venue in JUCO football, so why wouldn't we want to come out of here with a win? But it'll be a beautiful fall night, and I think our team is ready, our coaches are ready, and but there's always preparation you can do all the way up to kickoff, and I think our guys are doing that.
All right, Coach, one last thing. Tonight is going to be an alumni night. You're going to have a lot of former guys back on the sidelines around the players. What's it like to bring those former guys back for a game like this?
It's awesome because you think, when I played here, this was a big. I mean, it still is a big rivalry game. Two of the historic programs in this league going way back into the '90s. There's a lot of championships won between the two, but having all those guys back, just like we tell them when they're here as players, you're going to come back, and I'm still going to be here, and you're going to have your family and your kids, and just a chance to see them grown up and having success and doing all those things. It'll be awesome to see them. I'm hoping there's a lot of highlights for them to watch, and there's a lot of really good moments. And then again, while they're standing there, just reminisce on their times here and what it meant to be a Butler Grizzly and how much this helmet did for all of us.
All right, well, there are the thoughts of the head coach, Brice Vignery. Grizzlies getting ready to take on Garden City here at the stadium.